I sleep with many men every day. They make me.
Kill. For a war.
Work many long hours.
Trapped.
Beaten.
Scared.
Locked in the dark.
With no way out.
I want to go home.
I want my
Freedom.
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 The Super Bowl is known for fun times with friends, grilling out, beers, and excitement. But for the victims of sex trafficking, it's one of the worst days of the year. So Texas Attorney General calls it the single largest human trafficking incident in the U.S. Thus, New Jersey is redoubling its efforts to combat this illicit activity. So as U.S. Representative Chris Smith states, quote, New Jersey has a huge trafficking problem. One Super Bowl after another has shown itself to be one of the largest events in the world where the cruelty of human trafficking goes on for several weeks.
I think it's important to, not that we have answers necessarily, but we need to open up the dialogue so we can find the answers. You know, people say, let's just face it, we just went through for the last year in the United States or whatever for quite a while, the whole Penn State incident, Pennsylvania State University, where that coach who's now been found guilty of the things he was doing, but he was doing these things to young boys, using his position of power, right, to attract them in and to lure them in and then sexually abusing the boys. Well, everybody was up in arms going, oh my God, you know, how can that happen here in the United States? Thank God that part is over, right? It's not over. It's just that was the biggest one to hit the headlines in a while. We can't let that door close for them. This is happening all the time. I'm helping male victims all the time. You know, and not
that
just
means sex trafficking.
Oh yeah, that have been sexually abused and sex trafficked. Okay, but let's just say sexually abused. We can't let that door close. And thankfully, there's a lot of organizations out there. Even Oprah did this big show, 200 men that. Oh my gosh,
it was
that
so
crazy?
touching. It was just
Amazing. Oh yeah.
I mean, the bravery that is required for them to be able to do that.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Well, I've gotten to get to know some of those men a little bit and stuff, and they're great people. And they're very brave for what they've been through. Now let's take that to another step. That was in the United States.
Okay, so I decided to take a stand, and I hope you will too. I joined the Resolution Hope 13A national campaign to end child sex trafficking in the U.S. It's actually pretty cool to see empowered and inspired people of all races and ages come together. The 13A campaign stands as a vigilant reminder of the 13th Amendment to our Constitution, which abolished all forms of slavery almost 150 years ago. The campaign is designed to attack this crime right at its core. By raising awareness, we can save lives. Look, we desperately need your help. It only takes 5 minutes, $5, and 30 friends to really make a difference in the life of a child caught in this nightmare. Take 5 minutes to sign the petition to the President, asking him to make fighting this crime a national priority. Donate just $5 to help us with educational programs and media buys in cities and colleges across the country. Ask 30 of your friends to join you and do the same. I know it may not seem like enough to help, but our strength is in our numbers. Millions of us standing strong for what we know is right. Look, America is known around the world as the land of the free and home of the brave. Let's make this campaign viral and prove that these are not just words to describe past generations of Americans. We can be the generation that brings this to an end forever. William Wilberforce, who was credited with bringing an end to the slave trade in England, once said, "You can now choose to look the other way, but can never again say that you did not know." You can make a difference. Help us. Join the 13A campaign.